Alright folks, Mr. Szabo here. Real quick video for 12.6 notes, then you'll have some time today to get some of the homework done. I will also be updating videos on kind of expectations on how that's going to look and how you can share some of that information. I'm playing around with some of the different tools that we can use for that today and tomorrow. So, volume of spheres, hemispheres. So if we have a sphere, 4/3 pi r cubed. Again, if we have a hemisphere, then it's exactly half of that, so it would be 2/3 pi r cubed, but we don't necessarily have to apply the specific formulas. We can just kind of recognize 4/3 pi r cubed for a hemisphere and go from there. In this particular example, we have an entire sphere that's chopped in half to get us our hemisphere. So if it was the whole entire sphere, we'd have 4/3 pi times radius, which is 18 feet cubed. But because it's a hemisphere, we are actually only taking half of it. So hemisphere gives us half of this. And then the other part is we're taking this slice out. We're cutting out a wedge that's a 40-degree wedge. So if that's 40 degrees, then the rest of this way all the way around is 320 degrees. So we have 320 out of the 360-degree wedge of this hemisphere. All told, we multiply everything across here, and we wind up with a total volume for this figure of 3,456 pi cubic feet. And we're all set there. For example 5, again, nothing that's going to be too concerning or tricky at this point. What we're looking for is a cylinder, which is going to be from here down to here. And if I want the volume of that cylinder, it's the area of the base, which is pi r squared. So pi times 6 squared times the height, which is 12. Okay. 6 squared times 12, we get a volume of this cylinder of 432 pi meters cubed. And then we have two hemispheres, but if this is one hemisphere and we've got our second hemisphere down here, put them together, we've got a full sphere, so we can really just find the volume of a full sphere. 4/3 pi times your radius cubed, radius is still 6 here, we get a volume for a full sphere, or our two hemispheres, of 288 pi meters cubed, for a total volume which is going to be the sum of these two volumes of 720 pi meters cubed. Like I said, a real super short video here, just kind of going over some of the small details with volume of spheres and hemispheres. A lot more to come with combinations of putting spheres inside cylinders on top. This was on top of cylinders. We can put them inside where we have to subtract volume. We can put them inside other shapes and other prisms and things like that as well. So be ready to combine all of these concepts and all of these ideas. There is a short homework assignment involved with section 12.6, the longer one with section 12.5 notes yesterday. Be on the lookout for a section in our Google Classroom that will help you organize this information, help you with downloading and scanning in homework answers and your homework work, and easier ways or certain ways that might be easier for you to share that information with me.